Introducing first, weighing in at 230 pounds, hailing from Crystal City, Missouri, one member of the Old School Warriors, Johnny Jett. Accompanied by Coach Chuck Farley, Johnny Jett.
Welcome to Gateway Championships Wrestling second anniversary match, coming to you from the campus of Merrimack Community College in Kirkwood. Alongside Tommy Jeans on the Grand Poobah, we got 2 great hours of wrestling action to bring to you, courtesy of GCW Home Video. We start things
Coach Chuck Farley and Johnny Jett.
Johnny Jett in the ring with Coach Chuck Farley.
Coach Chuck Farley, the mastermind of GCW, the Bob Knight of Gateway Championships.
And his opponent, standing 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds, hailing from University City, New York, Professor Preston Peabody.
Anniversary bash. Johnny Jett will be taking on this moron that's coming to ringside. This geek, this goofball, he probably feels right at home at this campus. Professor Preston Peabody.
What's wrong with you?
What a dork. He's got the notebook in hand.
Professor Preston Peabody.
Only dorks like that show up in an outfit like that at a venue such as this.
Uba, I can't believe that you are perpetrating nerd persecution right here at Merrimack Community College. This kid is a prodigy. He holds numerous PhDs, master's degrees, doctorate degrees. He is indeed a child prodigy, a true genius, an absolute scholar who's applying that schooling to the wrestling ring.
Only one word to describe child prodigies: dorks. Well, we're ready to go. One fall matchup to start things off at our second anniversary bash. Professor Preston Peabody against Old School Warrior Johnny Jett. Coach Chuck Farley at ringside, and Heinz Lohman is your referee.
Coach Chuck Farley with his game plan in that briefcase, Poobah, and he says it's going to be a walk in the park as Professor Peabody figuring out a formula in the corner.
The Pythagorean theorems brought to their excess here as Professor Preston Peabody has to come up with some kind of strategy here against one tough hombre and Johnny Jett. 130 Old School Warriors. As you've joined us throughout the last couple of years of GCW, you've seen how the Old School Warriors have become a force to be reckoned with here in GCW, and now they are one member stronger with Johnny Jett added to the fold.
And did you know that I gave Coach Chuck Farley his briefcase, Poobah, as a gift, a token of our friendship?
Your friendship? I don't like the concept of you.
Who's this toothless half-wit jawing with the coach at ringside?
In the ring, Professor Preston Peabody working on that arm of Johnny Jett. Backed up into the corner. We'll see if we get a clean break here. No.
He just punched the tie off his neck.
Right-handed shot right to the midsection, and Professor Preston Peabody quickly trying to make sure that the tie is back in place, but he's met with a right-handed shot by Jett.
That's a very nice clip-on, Poobah.
Only one word to describe guys that wear clip-ons: doofuses, dorks, imbeciles, and that's what he deserves.
Ouch!
Chop to the chest.
He just chopped the dork right out of him, Poobah.
Look out. Johnny Jett. Ooh! Second chop. Those ring throughout the campus air of Merrimack Community College. Big clothesline out of the corner on Professor Peabody. And here's the cover. 2, and a count of 2.
You know, Poobah, I heard they upped the admittance requirements here at Merrimack Community College. You now have to have a pulse to get in.
Is that right? I think you're embellishing a little bit here, Tommy. A high level of education is what you'll find here at Merrimack Community College, and we thank them for coming along for the ride with GCW.
Hey, Poobah, shut up. Joining us at ringside is Brian Stull of the Stranglehold. Stully, how are you?
I'm doing great, Poobah. How are you over there?
Fantastic. I'd like to get more one-on-one discussion with you as these matches progress, but Tommy's sitting here in between us here, Stully. I think he's going to probably have a few words.
What's in between us?
Tommy Jeans, please.
I don't need both of you guys on my case. In the ring, Johnny Jett all over Preston Peabody. And Poobah, I know for a fact that you have 2 pairs of pants, just like Professor Peabody.
Oh, come on, Tommy.
I saw your wedding
Don't
pictures.
allegations like that. You're making stuff up, and I don't appreciate it here on GCW Home Video. Ooh, meanwhile, in the corner, Jett with a vicious knife-edge chop right to the sternum of Professor Peabody.
Stully, do you think Professor Peabody's degrees, his education, his scholarly background is going to help him out against Johnny Jett tonight?
Well, he might want to figure out a different formula, because right now Coach Farley and Johnny Jett are taking it to the genius, the mental giant, Professor Peabody.
Coach Farley like Bob Knight on Neil Reed, choking him down.
Tommy, you're too much. Oh, high knee lift there by Johnny Jett of the Old School Warriors. We got a full card to bring to you here tonight from the campus of Merrimack Community College. Don't forget, in our main event, super main event tonight, former ECW heavyweight champion, the Sandman, will be taking on Big Bad Ben of the Syndicate, and no holds barred, no time limit, no DQ. This one could brawl all over the gymnasium here. Right-handed shot by Peabody. Follows with the left, another right, another left. And Jett now spaghetti-legged as Peabody goes for a chop of his own.
Look at that, Tommy, the Professor turning things around. That's going down to the square root of pain.
Ouch!
And as you saw,
He hurt his hand.
he sure did, as Jett, you see his chest is a bright shade of red, and I don't like the looks of this.
That punk's gonna pay for that now, Poobah.
Look out, against the ropes goes Peabody. Jett, oh, big. Completely clotheslined, those suspenders off, and here's a cover. 2, and Loman was out of position for the counter. That could have
Does
been
that
3.
surprise you? He's even worse than Gordon Pumpernickel.
Wow.
Right-handed shot as Peabody
Ouch!
gets connected with the giant fall-away suplex there by the Old School Warrior, Johnny Jett. Formerly an All-American from Crystal City. Well, that status doesn't change, but the change of attitude is evident as Johnny Jett now on the dirty side games here in GCW.
Oh, here it comes, Poobah!
Boom! The heart punch there by Johnny Jett. Shades of Ox Baker as Peabody is flat on the mat.
And this doesn't compute. Professor Peabody takes the loss.
Your winner, Johnny Jett.
Well, mathematically, it's an easy victory here for Johnny Jett of the Old School Warriors. There'll be another day for that dork, that doofus, that ignoramus, that nerd.
Oh, come on, Poobah, give me the microphone. If one thing we've learned is that in order to achieve scholarly greatness, you must fail and fail and fail, but keep trying and experimenting. And this child prodigy, this genius, will be back to the drawing board, I guarantee.
Professor Preston Peabody